Willkommen zu einem weiteren Part von Let's Play Tales of Zestiria. Ja, wir haben es geschafft. Im letzten Part haben wir die Story abgeschlossen. Ich werde jetzt dieses Menü mal auswählen und sehen, was passiert. Denn da ist ein Stern und das scheint irgendwas zu bedeuten. Ich will es wissen. Deswegen klicken wir jetzt mal drauf. Ah. Es ist genau wieder dort. Also man kann es jetzt nochmal spielen. Wenn man will oder ne. Ich habe aber was ganz anderes jetzt gedacht. Eingang in Gipfelnähe. Wir haben nämlich schon einige Sachen nicht abgeschlossen und die will ich dann mit euch machen. Darunter ist Eizen noch. Ja, den Grün haben wir ja bald vergessen, ne? Wie kann man den nur vergessen? Auf jeden Fall werden wir ihn jetzt noch machen. Dann mache ich das wieder 2 DC mit euch. Dass wir das auch mal vom Tisch haben. Und dann im Anschluss mache ich mit euch dann, ja, das Alicia-Chapter und dann wären wir eigentlich mit dem Spiel fertig. Das ist das letzte, was ich mit euch da machen will. Diese 3 Dinge. Eizen, Alicia Story und das wieder 2 DC. Das schaue ich mit euch zusammen noch an, dann ist es vorbei. Ich hoffe, dass wir jetzt gegen Eizen kämpfen können. Falke wegen Hangs. Ja, was wir an den Themen machen, das können wir später klären. Ich will gucken, dass wir jetzt Eisen herausfordern können. Ich hoffe, dass wir ihn jetzt herausfordern können. Oder doch nicht. Wahrscheinlich müssen wir da erstmal dieses Event triggern. Wie war das nochmal? Ich muss alle Texte durchraddern lassen. Bis irgendwann in dem Gasthaus, bis irgendwann Edna sagt, ja, Eisen, Eisen, Eisen und dann, ja, was weiß ich, und dann dürften wir nicht hin können. Ich versuch's einfach. Wir triggern das Event einfach mal. Damsel, nein, Gasthaus Sharon. Bester Ort zum Testen. Es heißt einfach Texte durchrattern.
But man, those brats in Lady Lake. Are all the kids that bad these days?
Well, if society's abandoned them, I don't know. Is there any other way for them to survive besides a life of crime?
It is a sad era we live in.
That has nothing to do with it. Those delinquents were kicking sand in the face of those of us honestly struggling through life. They're just ignorant of the real world. Don't you think?
Hey, don't look at me when you say that.
Rose, so those are the things you have to think about, huh?
I don't think, I just do. Let's stop talking about this.
You mean you're just spontaneous? That's awesome.
Yes. No matter the circumstances, it's up to each person to decide how she wants to live her life and for what she must be held accountable. But Rose understands that instinctively, without thinking. Very impressive.
Seriously, can we change the subject?
Maybe the experience of abandonment will get those kids to realize the importance of responsibility. Thanks to you guys pointing them in the right direction.
I hope so.
Yeah.
If it were that easy, the Age of Chaos would be over already.
Ja.
We've found quite a few discovery points.
Exploring ruins is all well and good, but you have to be careful when getting sidetracked like that.
Really?
If you don't look properly at where you're going, you might turn the corner and bump into someone.
That's when you gotta use that fancy footwork of yours. Take a quick back step.
Actually, Rose, it would be most appropriate to sidestep in that situation.
Yeah. And then, if you could coordinate it with other battle actions, then you could easily increase the stun rate.
That'd be a pretty sad scenario for whoever you bump into.
Ja, nächstes.
So I found this sketchy-looking equipment.
Sketchy? You'd have to not know left from right as a merchant if you really think so.
You're lecturing me about the ways of a merchant?
It's true that its name, appearance, and capabilities are all kind of wonky, but you can fuse it with the same types of equipment.
But that's expensive, isn't it?
You might think so, but the cost of fusion will be offered at its lowest price ever. Soon this wonky piece of equipment will be a household item.
So it is actually wonky?
Plus, get this. If you fuse it 10 times and then hand it over to the Lord of the Land, guess what happens?
The Lord of the Land will provide you, and only you, with a free blessing.
Isn't that the same as with any other equipment?
Das müssen wir auch mal testen.
We've collected quite a few anomalous orbs.
You mean those orbs you get from mutant hellions?
If you possess these orbs, you will be able to manifest powers beyond your ability. But there's also the risk of turning into a horrible monster.
Then wouldn't it be better to throw them away or break them?
It's fine for now since I've sealed its powers, but it's nevertheless something that can have a baleful effect depending on how it's used. And moreover, breaking them will cause malevolence to spread over the entire area.
So in conclusion, it's a good idea to pick these up as we go to avoid further problems, right?
Yes, but mutant hellions are incredibly strong. If you ever find yourself in a tight spot, remember that there's no shame in escaping.
Got it.
Nächstes.
You know, there's something I've been wondering.
Yeah, what?
You're an Earth Seraph, right? So why do you use an umbrella for a weapon? Isn't that more like a water element?
I guess I can tell you. Ready to have your mind blown? I'm using it precisely because I'm an Earth Seraph.
Huh?
You know about the dominant relationships among the elements. Earth, water, fire, and wind, right? Earth is stronger than water. Meaning that especially when using seraphic arts, you can increase your mana output by using the subordinate element as a catalyst.
What?
Just to let you know, Lila has been using wind-imbued paper, and Dezel's pendulum has been using earthen minerals as their catalysts. The staff that you've been using is fundamentally an earth element. You'd have to be a complete idiot for using something like that as a water seraph, is what I'd like to say, but I'll hold back.
But you did just say it!
Well, if you've been using it as a way to train yourself, or a way to incorporate physical attacks on top of seraphic arts, then you're not doing it completely wrong, at least. The longer you live, the easier it is for you to choose to do what takes the least amount of effort. But if you really aren't satisfied and want to grow stronger, then you're just going to have to do things the hard way if you want to go beyond whatever ability you were born with.
Huh.
Anyways, you've been using your staff without knowing what it's for. Good job, dummy.
Ugh.
Mann, bist du gemein.
Ugh, I ate too much today. My stomach's all achy.
Oh my, you shouldn't stuff yourself like that, Rose.
By the way, I was curious. Can Seraphim get upset stomachs or gain weight?
To say it in a fairy tale sort of way, your thoughts become reality.
What's that supposed to mean?
We won't gain weight from consuming calories, but we will from thinking, I'll gain weight if I eat this much.
Whoa! So does that mean you'll be okay as long as you don't think like that?
No. Denying the reality of things leads to malevolence. A seraph must not be detached from reality. So at the end of it all, you could say we're the same as humans.
This is so confusing.
Nächstes.
Good thing the armor shop had both a ceremonial sword and staff. Also, there's something I kinda wanted to ask you.
Yeah, I know. You want to ask if this staff looks like it's floating in midair to humans. Is that it?
How do you know?
One look in your eyes says it all. Even if it's an item that humans can see, when Seraphim infuse mana into it, it will become unrecognizable by humans. The opposite is true as well. Anything made by a Seraph can be recognized by humans if mana gets infused in that item. Although, it's kind of a rare ability.
So Gramps' pipe is like that.
Quite perceptive of you.
In fact, Gramps told you everything you just told me, didn't he?
That's also quite perceptive of you.
Ja. Raus mal. Irgendwie triggert das Event noch nicht. Können wir machen. Wir pennen einfach mal sehen, was passiert. Ich habe keine Ahnung. Ich mache einfach irgendwas. Ich will irgendwie.
Can't believe we really beat the dragon. Pretty impressive. That's why you the man, Saray.
I know. It's about Edna's brother, isn't it?
You might have noticed that already, but if we shoot Eizen with Siegfried,
We might be able to get rid of the malevolence and return him to normal.
it's still only a possibility. We may need more than one bullet. And who knows if this will even work.
Yeah. I know that now's not the time.
Sorry. Maybe I said too much.
But if we scour the world, we might be able to find another way.
Yeah. But Heldolf ain't gonna wait for us.
This could be our only chance.
I'm not forcing it, you know.
Because you'll do it yourself anyways, right?
You bet I will.
Könnte sein, dass das jetzt unser Fahrticket zu Eisen ist? Ich weiß nicht. Haben wir doch schon. Ich weiß, was wir jetzt machen sollen. Machen wir das Gott DLC einfach mal. Aus Fun, just for fun. Ne, wir haben schon so viel im Part gemacht, das ist schon vorbei. Das nützt uns jetzt gar nichts. So. Heißt, wir können jetzt das Event triggern? Ich hoffe mal, dass das jetzt funktioniert. Ich überschreibe das jetzt mal und teleportiere mich zurück zu Eizen. Neuer Versuch. Da, wir triggern irgendwas. Wir haben irgendwas getriggert gerade. Da passiert eindeutig was. Das heißt, wir könnten jetzt gegen Eizen kämpfen. Strike! Wir werden... Oh Gott. Die Gegner kommen wenigstens mal schon mal zu uns. Das heißt, dass es jetzt soweit ist. Wir könnten jetzt Eizen herausfordern. Darauf habe ich gewartet in dem Part. Dass wir eigentlich Eizen triggern können. Da passiert was.
Saray, why are we here?
What are you after?
Well,
We're going to kill Eizen.
Wait. What about our promise?
Sorry, but I need to keep my promise with him. I've got my honor, you know?
I see. So you figured it out. That the only way to save my brother is no different from the way we'll beat Heldolf. I should have known as much. There is no other way to return a dragon to its original form, unless you kill it.
Edna,
It's okay. There's nothing anyone can do about it. I've always known it was true. He's nothing but a monster now. A monster who's devoured countless humans and Seraphim alike. He's so far gone he doesn't even recognize me anymore. But I kept holding on. I just couldn't give up on the possibility of him turning back to the way he was. I've held on to that silly desire for hundreds of years. I knew the truth in my heart, but I just couldn't abandon my brother. I know we have to kill him. As long as he's still alive,
When I become a dragon, kill me. I don't want Edna to suffer for it.
Huh? What does that even mean? That's so selfish of him. Leaving on a journey without me, becoming a dragon without telling me. Didn't he even think about how lonely I'd be without him? Eizen, I want to see you again.
Sorry, aber wir bringen es jetzt eindeutig zu Ende. Auf zum Speicherpunkt. Der Speicherpunkt ist leider vorne. Für die Kunde ist er wieder deaktiviert, was nicht sein darf.
We'll do our best to grant Eizen's wish.
Yeah. In order to free Edna's pain and fulfill our promise.
Was kannst du uns geben? Perfekt, das kommt jetzt wie gerufen. Dieses Schwert könnte uns aufpowern. Das. Leider. Während soweit stellen wir uns Eisen. Ich denke mal, mit der Kombination, mit der wir jetzt antreten, sollten wir es schaffen.
Too bad this is our only choice before we fight Heldorf.
Yes, we must do it for Edna as well.
Jetzt kriegen wir eigentlich unseren Kampf, unsere Revanche. Wir haben es schon einmal versucht und haben versagt. Doch, ich werde das jetzt schaffen. Dieses Mal wird es das Ende von Eizen sein.
Man, you guys really are a bunch of morons.
Weren't we always?
Please don't carry the burden alone.
Man, what a bunch of idiots. I can't believe you're dragging yourselves into this mess.
You said it.
You can grab onto me if you're scared.
Yeah, keep dreaming.
You say that now.
Let's finish this. Right here, right now!
Na, Eizen? Hallöle!
Sorry to keep you all waiting.
The time has come.
Umschalten. Bist du dran, Eizen? Drei. Scheiße. 1, 2, 3. Komm schon, 1. Wieso klappt's nicht? Ich krieg's nicht hin. Die Mischung aus funktioniert nicht. So, wie viel hast du schon abbe... Ah. Verteidigung aufbauen. Na, willst du mich töten? Jetzt! Jetzt hat es ziemlich viel Damage gemacht. So, ich lade das. Ich muss das mal wieder heilen. Mal, ich heile dich mal wieder. Aufladen. Halt eine Weile still. Eins, zwei. Jetzt! Du wirst nicht überleben, Eizen. Los geht's! Ja! Die Hälfte haben wir, glaube ich, fast abgezogen. Alter, wie einfach der Kampf ist! Meine Fresse, merkt ihr, wie einfach das ist? So, ich lade das mal. Unsere gute Rose wieder auf. So. Bist du dran, Eizen? Jetzt hab ich abgesehen, perfekt. Ja, komm her. So. Wer wieder aufsteht. Komm. So. Was haben wir jetzt? Abwehren. Jetzt wäre es wirklich wissen. Aber ich lasse mich doch nicht aufhalten. Na komm. Wie viel hast du denn schon kassiert? Ja, der Part stirbt doch noch. Na komm. Na? Na komm. Na komm. Verteidigung aufbauen. Heilen. Alter, der wird so zerfistet hier. Der stirbt mir bald ab. Jetzt bin ich also dran, mich wieder aufzuladen. Ich würde sagen, Melonengummi für mich. Wir werden sie ja nicht mal brauchen. Wir haben ja jetzt hier schon unser Hauptziel erreicht. Ja, komm. Na komm. So. Verteidigung aufbauen. Ja, haben wir ihn. Jetzt müssen wir nur noch wieder eine Weile betäuben. Ne, für hast du denn noch? 10.000 noch was. Wenn Rose jetzt nur einen welchen Angriff einsetzt. So. Rose, leg ihn lahm. Weil sobald Rose unseren guten Freund Eizen lahmlegt. So, nochmal heilen. Jetzt! Jetzt müsste es vorbei sein. Ja, jetzt ist es vorbei. Leb wohl.
Edna.
Don't say anything. I think I understand. I'm sorry it took so long, Eizen.
We did what we could. I know it wasn't much.
Yeah,
You did the right thing, Sarai. Don't be so hard on yourself.
I'll be fine.
Don't worry. I'm sure he's satisfied with the outcome.
And you?
Me too.
But Edna probably needs some time.
Indeed. She's bottled it up for hundreds of years now.
Edna may be a crybaby, but her mind's as bright as a diamond.
Did Eizen say that?
We've seen for ourselves, though, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So, damit hätten wir unser Ziel für diesen Part erreicht. Wir haben Eizen besiegt. Was uns im nächsten Part erwartet, das God Eater 2 DLC. Und danach machen wir Alicias Story. Freue ich mich auf die nächsten Parts, denn jetzt kommen nämlich die letzten Parts dieses LPs. Ich habe vielleicht noch eine kleine Überraschung für euch im letzten Part. Seid gespannt, was ich da noch so bereithalte. Also es ist eine richtig geile Überraschung.
Sarai, can I talk to you for a sec?
Yeah, is something wrong?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay, I see.
Does that mean she doesn't even want to see us?
If that's what she wants, then I'll do as she says.
Don't get the wrong idea. I just have my reasons.
Her eyes are probably as sore as they get.
No doubt. She's been crying for a while.
Well, if you say so.
That ain't no good. You gotta notice a lady's charms, even if she's not looking.
Shut up, Grandpa Zavid. AKA Grampfeed.
So you're back to normal, huh? But hey, that hurts.
So, what did you want to talk about?
The time is right. And so while it still is, there's something I want to tell you all. I'm only gonna say it once. Thanks. Thanks.
Didn't you just say it twice?
That second one's probably from Eizen. Ain't that right, bud? There's something I want to tell you too, Sarai. Because of you, I could keep my promise with him. Thank you.
Ja. Speichern. Und im nächsten Mal geht's dann los mit dem God Eater 2 DLC. Wenn ihr wollt, könnt ihr natürlich wieder eine Kommentarwertung da lassen. Wir sehen uns im nächsten Part wieder. Bis dahin. Emerald. Control.